the sideline as well. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
补个运哦，
中央蛇
补个运哦，没得跑，跑
啊，这是法师，
好屌啊！林德拜尔，他们本来巴拉逆风，现在合在一起，
这一看就，这一看就知道弟弟。
靠腰连这边也按摩一地，
哇！
那早可以。
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Hill. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Howard. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Hardaway. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Hardaway passes to Howard. Back to Hardaway. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Now here's Leonard. Poked away and stolen by Howard. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's McGrady. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time. I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Parker with the teardrop, and it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Robinson. Now the feed to Parker. And that one is good.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Pass to O'Neal. Out to Hardaway. Over Parker. And it's Orlando with another.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Outside Hill. It's deflected. O'Neal against Duncan. O'Neal passes to Hardaway. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Duncan, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. It's a tie ball game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Here's McGrady on the wing. Hardaway over Duncan, and it's Hardaway again missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now here is McGrady. Howard in the post, guarded by Robinson. Howard kicks to McGrady. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard against Hardaway. From the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Leonard's got 5.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Ginobili. Near the three-point line, it's Moore, and it's San Antonio with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Three-pointer, Nelson. It's stolen by Duncan. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Ginobili. Banked in off the glass. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Grant. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Duncan throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Turkoglu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Nelson gets it to go.
And that's the shot Nelson's always relied on. And it served him well. He works nonstop on the perimeter, finding the space he needs to get good looks from beyond.
No good from Moore.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Lewis. And here's Turkoglu. Nelson outside, over Ginobili. Nelson, no luck.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the basket by Ginobili.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Turkoglu passes to Nelson. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Anderson's got it back down to single digits for the Magic. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The Magic trail by 9. So on the floor for Orlando, Grant is out there with Turkoglu. Then there's Scott, and it's Skiles in at the point.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Silas. High, arcing shot. Count that one. Silas has got his first points of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Scott, the pass to Skiles. Back to Scott. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Bowen, defended by Scott. Bowen, good. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead. Here's Orlando now. Inside. Here's Silas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Silas has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Howard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Aldridge. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Parker outside. Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that was a nifty move from Aldridge. Catches the defender out of position and uses his expertise to take advantage.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Took him no time at all on that one. McGrady's got 7.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Francis from deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Parker to Gervin. Back to Parker. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Francis passes to McGrady. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The offensive rebound. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Howard.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now here's Parker to the paint. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to McGrady. And Robinson comes to help. Back to Hardaway. He's looking for Howard and finds him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Parker against Hardaway. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And that is just Parker's shot. He always looks to rise up from that section of the floor.
McGrady outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. McGrady's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Leonard against Lewis. Leonard with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Parker. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here is Parker following the bucket by Orlando. Gervin dishes to Robinson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. From deep, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Keenan. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 12 points and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster.
And that's a...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the point guard position.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Hill. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Spurs leading by 11. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Parker, and the officials call a traveling violation. And Orlando making a change here. Anderson's checked in. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Back to Hardaway. He kicks it to McGrady. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The lead now in single digits. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing work in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Gervin passes to Parker. The Magic trail by 9. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Turkoglu's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for McGrady, and Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. Outside, Scott. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tries it from 9. Again, the Magic score.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And here is Ginobili. 6 points for him. More up top, defended by Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Elliott drops one in from the wing. Elliott's got his first basket.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So he comes up empty at the line. Nelson against Elliott. Dishes it to Duncan. Moore outside. Shoots over Scott. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 6 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic trail by 11. Now Nelson to the left side wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by Duncan. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Elliott against Scott. Here is Elliott. The pass to Duncan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Turkoglu. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Kick out to Moore. Launches a 3. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And both free throws good for Elliott.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Here's Silas. And they pick up 2. Here's Skiles. They trail by 11. Hill deciding where to go with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Parker's checked in for the Spurs. Down low, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Here's Skiles, covered by Parker. Grant the pass to Skiles. Back to Grant. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Francis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Duncan. Hardaway's checked in for the Magic. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Magic trail by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. So it's San Antonio now. Parker outside, hands it from downtown. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Count it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Leonard with the ball. 12 points for him. Five on the clock. Here's Silas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Silas has got 9 points.
You know, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
And so it San Antonio, their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They lead by 11. On the court for Orlando, Hill is out there with Howard. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle.
It was a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive scheme.
On the wing, Hill passes it to O'Neal. McGrady outside. Leonard brings the double team. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Robinson. Parker inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
McGrady outside. Back to Hardaway. From deep three-point range, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight. Hardaway against Parker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
McGrady. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
The Magic trail by 10. The kick out to Hill. Pass to O'Neal. McGrady against Gervin. And Aldridge comes over to help. Back to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
San Antonio leading by 8. Now here's Parker. Floats one. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jameer Nelson's checked in for Orlando. Here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan, the pass to Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 10. McGrady outside. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. McGrady's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. Basket counts. And it's the Magic with the ball. McGrady outside. Fires the three. Knocks down the 3 ball. McGrady's got 35 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And Tony Parker drops them both.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
The pass to McGrady. There's the triple. O'Neal against Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson. Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Nelson against Parker. Pass to Gervin. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Robinson comes to help. Orlando needs to get off a shot. McGrady. Spurs leading by 6. Parker finds Robinson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Grant Hill on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Here's McGrady. Drains the 3-pointer. McGrady's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's McGrady, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Passes it to Robinson. Count that one, and the Spurs lead by 3.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tony Parker.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Hardaway's checked in for Nelson. Orlando on D. They trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and he can't bank that one in. Outside Hardaway. Grant Hill on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Duncan brings the double team to the paint. Count!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. San Antonio with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. The Magic again can't hit.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter.